Hello, I just want to give you a quick preview of the new library filtering feature that will be introduced into Speedstack 2023. From the material library, you will notice that there's a new area on the dialog to allow you to filter the materials that are shown in the data grids below. To give you an example of this, I'm going to select the Prepreg tab, select the online library and download some additional materials. In this case, I'm going to go for the 370 HR series of isolar materials, and then I'm going to append them to my existing library. You will now notice that the data grid is extended in length with isolar materials beneath the polar samples. I'm going to apply a filter to look for all the materials that are of 1080 build. To do this, I select the description field, this column here, and then I select an operand, and in this particular case I'm going to use the like operand because 1080 can be anywhere within the field. If you notice here, 1080 is after the word prepreg, here it's just a plain 1080. So by adding a wildcard, I can actually do a search anywhere in that field and look for the words or the text 1080. On applying the filter, you'll notice that the list of materials reduces and allows for easier selection of the materials when you're using these materials in the stacker. To give you another example of a more sophisticated search, I'm going to look at the cores library, so switching to the cores tab here. Again, I'm going to add some additional materials. Again, the isolar 370HR core download from our online library. And now we have got quite a long list of materials, including the polar samples and isolar. In this case, I'm going to look at the base thickness and do a query and filter just the materials that are of a certain thickness that I require. So I'm going to select the field base thickness, greater than equal to 5 mils. I've got the units of Speedstack set to mils, and use the logic operator and select the base thickness of materials that are less than and equal to 10 mils. So this has two conditions: greater than 5 mils, less than and equal to 10 mils. On selecting the apply filter operator, you'll notice that the material list is reduced and is easier selection, but only those materials that meet the criteria. So greater than equal to 5 mils and less than equal to 10. If I switch back to the prepreg tab, you can see the prepreg filter remains intact inside the software, so that effectively you can have your own set of filters applied to each different material type. If I close down the dialog and re-enter the dialog, the filter on the materials that I've applied, so prepregs, you'll notice it remains in place, and cores, you can again see the original filter that I applied to those materials. So there is a persistence to the filters throughout the use of Speedstack. This allows for easy selection of materials and aids when you have very long libraries in identifying the correct materials that you need to use in your stack up. That's it for now. Thank you for watching.